they attack us first. I'm gonna attack back.
Besides, they're already dead. It's not.
Yeah, I don't kill them. I just put them back.
That's right. Let's not forget something that you know how to do. Skeletons are not coffer corpses.
That's good. Okay.
So go ahead and roll to hit, and I will go to my
14.
So there, okay. 14 definitely hits armor class 7, not a problem at all. So therefore, you will now roll your damage.
Here, this D8.
Mhm.
7.
Shattered it. Absolutely shattered it. So it doesn't even get a hit at you. It is completely shattered by him. You have the last action. Do you want to? The other two were surprised. Actually, you only lost 3 segments. You've got time for an action. Do you want to try to turn them? Or, yeah, you're a good cleric. You could actually turn them and make them completely give up.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
My life, can I add neutral good?
Yes, please do. Yeah.
Just adding.
Please do. Yeah.
I can turn on the 1.
No, there is a much better effect than that.
Oh.
Turning is quite nice, actually. You would level of cleric, quick checking that. It has the failure to. It says the creature, but I will take a look at this a little bit more carefully. I believe there is a chance. Oh, from 1 to 12 undead are affected. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to command them.
Okay. So you are a 2nd level cleric, and yeah. Oh my God. All you need is a 7 or higher.
Or did 20.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
That's a 7.
Fantastic. Well, you've got what must be the most inexpensive makeshift holy symbol ever. And you are, and so yeah, you speak words of truth, and the skeletons shudder and fall apart, and even as they attempt to flee, right? They crumble and fall into pieces as they flee. And you actually got the one around the corner too. Oh, we didn't roll d12. Let's find out how many. Yes. No, it's the roundish one.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5. Well, there were 4 of them, and they are turned. It's good to be a cleric.
Seems like it.
Yeah, you realize that you can command them when you do that. If the Sea Witch hadn't taken you out, Sea Hag hadn't taken you out, you actually had a shot to command the ghouls. So, wow, that was 2, 3, yeah. There were 5 left. I realized not 4. And so, yeah. Your henchmen look at each other, look back at you, and you were like standing there, and you have spoken very loudly and everything, right? And they're like, we chose the right side. Not bad. Okay, who is feeling left out? Who is going to?
Or,
No, you kind of checked out.
Yep.
We're going to have to get back to you in a more more neutral way. But for you, well, that's yes, you have come back into this area, correct? And it is about that time a bit of a festival has begun, and perhaps a little disturbingly, there seem to be a couple of corpses who have been dragged aside and kind of thrown onto a cart. And nobody seems to be caring. They are linking arms and dancing in a circle, and passing back and forth mugs of the best beer in the city. And let's see here. I think it would be about this time then that we would see the evidence of the. This is one of the most fun rolls ever.
Okay.
I mean, I could always get another lightning bolt.
Yeah, sure. I have one left in me.
So, what happened to? I want my percentile dice to be the same color. Is that so much to ask?
Do you want mine?
No, I have found them. I have found them. They have all these colors. So,
That's right.
75. Ooh, oh, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, we have a great loss more.
Well, remember the guy who said he burned you, and it didn't do anything?
Yeah.
That's because he got the delusion result.
Okay.
And then you roll again to see the result that he thinks occurred.
Oh.
Yeah, this time I rolled that result.
Okay.
So, that will put us at this well-known and famous spell that you don't want to be part of. Ooh, yes. Save against wands.
Yep. It's below the
You need that number or higher.
higher. Okay, so 12 or above. Nope.
Oh,
Yep.
The curse bar.
Yeah. They're all cursed. Depending on what I need, they're cursed.
Do you want to borrow?
It's fine.
Another pair of cursed ones.
It's a lot of dice.
it's a low roll, fortunately. You and Osborne.
Yep.
And everybody else present.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah, I love this.
is caught in a fireball.
Ah.
Ooh.
So just as you go up there and everybody is like, huzzah, hooray, it's like,
I like that.
it's just detonated.
Yep.
So you are nailed for, are you at 0 hit points?
I don't know.
What are your total hit points?
My total hit points was 26. I've lost 9.
So you were at 17.
Yep.
You just lost 14.
Okay, I'm fine.
Fine is not a good I would use. Alive, not
Yeah,
fine.
I admit that fine is not really it's not my word. But
They're so optimistic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
lightning, fireballs,
Death cloud.
so loving.
Master of the elements.
I'm fine.
Okay,
So,
so
Recipient of the elements.
Yeah.
that's right. Beloved of the elements.
We all have to be close
Yeah.
to them.
So, you guys, Osborne lets out
One.
a very, very rude invocation of dissolution,
Okay.
right? The name of the other church,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's his curse. It's like, dissolution.
I
So,
like that.
Yeah, what's with all the magic he keeps?
No, it's
chaos is
I'm just
going
walking
off.
into a chaos nexus
Yeah.
of some sort.
And which does not belong in this neighborhood.
No, it
Thank you
doesn't.
very much.
Yeah, that's not order, right?
Mhm. And you know, Osborne is like the it's getting worse.
Definitely.
Said I didn't hear anything about this.
No.
And look, they're killing people.
Yes.
Right.
That might have been an emergency euthanasia.
Right.
We should build a proprietor for
Yeah.
using the emergency service of the church.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
Okay,
Make a
so
note.
in a minute. So the question is, what are you guys going to do?
Maybe we should pull back and bring in. I think we should maybe go for to the big head temple and then call for reinforcements, because I don't think we're capable of taking care of this nexus ourselves.
These people need us.
Yes.
They need us now.
Do you have any suggestions what we can?
Well, we should put ourselves, our bodies and our souls on the line for the sake of the good of the community. I shouldn't have to tell you this. So, you may have the impression that the sects and departments of the church that promote the good of all and things like that, they might not even know that your sects and branches and stuff
okay.
exist.
Okay.
They may not be very, or they think of it as corruption
Okay,
or error.
Yeah. Go ahead, lead the way.
Right.
Stands back.
Uh-huh. Okay. What will you do? As Osborne is going to go and he's got a pretty decent wisdom, not as high as some,
No.
but he is going to try to get a good idea, and he will. He has the wisdom to spot it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the beer. Martin, it's the beer. And he's going to go and like try and like smack the beer out of people's hands. And he says, I'll help the people.
I'll take
Destroy the
kegs.
beer.
Yep. I'll go for the kegs.
Exactly. And there's a particular stall that has been set up.
Yep.
And there are kegs.
Yep.
So that he wasn't very subtle about saying that out loud. There are people who might not want you to go after the beer. So, okay. So we are in a bit of a melee. And Osborne is looking, or could be looking at any moment. I don't know if simply slitting throats is exactly the way you want to handle this at this time.
Maybe we'll see it.
You don't have darkness running, so you don't actually
No,
have
but
automatic assassination
no.
attacks. But
But
with sneakiness,
but-
you might.
But I might just cast darkness, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cover of darkness.
It does seem to be a go-to for you.
Yep.
All right. So is that your plan? Let's do a quick look at.
If I notice
Right.
that people are moving towards me,
Uh-huh.
and if I consider that I have the time.
And well, that is what we're about
Yeah,
to double
yeah.
check here. You might want to look at. Could you take a look? Oh. I have to remember that when he casts darkness, I look up light.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I don't.
4 segments. And in my opinion, that puts us roughly in the melee zone, sort of the middle-ish
Okay.
zone. So in other words, spellcasting does go off.
Last.
No,
It's
spellcasting will go off last.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But 4 segments is pretty quick.
Yep.
So we're going to let initiative help out
Yep.
a little bit. Okay? And this goes for Osborne as well. Your roll.
2.
4. Okay, so the first question is that you are going to be, whether you're going to be seized. All right, and there are not that many coming at you. This time is just the beginning, and so it's 2 people who are going to try to seize you. Seize number 1 does not work. Seize number 2 does not work. So you have maneuvered your way in closer to the keg.
Yep.
And now you have time to cast your
Then
spell.
I'll cast the
In the meanwhile, I'm going to see how Martin is doing. Martin does a fine job of knocking beer out of people's hands and draws most people's attention to him accordingly. Yeah. He's stockpiled. They rolled really well. So he is buried under a beer spiller. How dare you? So there you are.
You know,
And the darkness goes off.
Yep. Then
Oh, he didn't see. Ah. Right. For all he knows, it was just another chaos effect.
Exactly.
So the darkness swarms or billows through this area. You comfy in your darkness.
I am.
Mhm.
I attack the kegs, I guess.
What do
Or
you have
turn
in
them
mind?
over.
Yeah, just breaking them?
No, I probably use my go-to dagger.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything to smash with, I guess.
I don't see why not. This is a whole market area. You've got a minute to play with now.
Let's grab something.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
heavy, maybe some, I don't know what's available. A large rock or anything.
Be logical.
Yeah.
Look around, be logical.
Well,
You have all these
it's-
different
it's-
stalls and things.
It's a market, not just a
Yeah.
potato. And then I just take some carpenter axe and
Perfect, yeah.
and
There's
wait.
there's certainly
Yeah,
some
yeah,
woodworker there
yeah.
or something like